Hello, 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 people. It is Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is the second session of Hawkeye Roundtable. I am your host, Danny Graham, aka Comic Chat. I have the same usual suspects, minus two tonight, but I think they'll be back with us next week. I'm gonna go around the chat. How everybody doing?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing good, bro.
I'm doing okay.
I can't complain. I can't complain. I will not complain. I shall not complain. Before we get into the episode, I'm going to go with my main man to my right. I think physically left is going to be Anzo Bigger for Entertainment. What's going on with you, sir? Anything going on your channels?
No, I'm doing good, bro, man. Just glad to be here and can't wait to get the show started.
I see you had a successful night again on Versus. It was about 4,000 viewers?
Right towards the end, yeah, wasn't bad.
Yeah, good deal, good deal. Next on the list is Mr. Chris Knight of the Real Review 3000. What's going on with you, sir? I think he was on the phone, so we go back to him. Eli Who, what's going on with you, sir? Eli Who? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was eating a slice of pizza. I'm hungry at the same time. Sorry. I'm pulling a Danny here, but I'm not eating on camera.
You sure are. Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to be talking about what is the difference between astronomy, astrophysics, and cosmology on my channel this week.
Okay, good deal. Next is Mr. Ninja 243. What's going on with you, sir?
Nothing much really. I'm kind of on a break right now. With content, but yeah, I'm planning to get back into some fan edit projects and all of that. So, yeah, guys, just come over and check out my channel when you can.
Good deal, good deal. And last but definitely not least is Mr. Austinator. What's going on in the world, in the college world, sir?
Nothing much. Finals week is this week, so
sounds tough.
Yeah, so if you don't hear from me the next couple days, that's probably why.
That takes precedence over this, bro. You make sure you get that degree. Don't worry about. We know, we understand, so don't feel guilty or bad. That is more important than hanging out with us.
SMRT. I mean SMART.
And I'm hoping after this week, because let's see, my last exam's on Wednesday. So I'm thinking this week I'm going to get back into some streams because I've been taking kind of a sabbatical because of this. So because of, educational reasons. But no, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me on, Danny. And I can't wait to talk about it.
All right. Not a problem. And of course, I am Danny Graham, aka Comic Chat. This is one of my many shows throughout the week. I had one last night. It was very good. They call themselves Group B, but they're not Group B. Just a different set of people, different take. I really enjoy it. 4 people on there, very much easier to control. I like that atmosphere. But I still love the stream with y'all guys as well. A little more people, a little bit more of a challenge. And I'm just saying that 4 is easier than 8. Duh.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Dealing with 4 people is much dealing to controlling 8 people. That is what I'm saying. But I enjoy both streams, and like we did last night, we're gonna get into it. Overall, what did you think overall about this episode, Anzo? I'm sorry. Before you go, Anzo, Chris, what's going on with your channel, sir? You were on the phone.
Real Review 3000. Just check it out. Khaos Central, of course, and yeah, just check me out. Thank you for having me. Yeah,
not a problem. All right, Mr. Anzo, what's your overall thoughts on this episode?
This overall episode wasn't bad. I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty good. I think it was, I guess, one of the best out of the 3. I'm still iffy about the show. The show was all right, but it's not great to me. But this episode was definitely good.
Okay, good deal. Chris, overall thoughts, bro?
I liked it. I liked their introduction to one particular character, which we'll get to later. But overall, it moved well. It had a nice amount of backstory for Echo. Just good stuff overall.
Good deal. Austinator, overall thoughts, sir?
Overall, a pretty solid episode. This is definitely one of the best starts to a Marvel show that I've seen thus far. Very smooth. Really, I like the action of the episode. Like Chris said, I liked the little hints that they're introducing the certain character, which I thought was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, it feels more, and I do like the chemistry between Kate and Clint, which I'll talk about in my positives. There's really, I don't really have any real problems with it, but it's still a little too early to tell for me. But I would probably say thus far, it's probably the best Marvel show.
Hey, watch it, boy.
You can get Phantom Zone for that.
I don't know if I can go down. I don't know if I can agree with you on that.
Well, it's better than Loki. I mean, the dog has been.
Well,
Be very careful.
There we go. Thank you.
Say.
I might give you Loki. I might give you Loki. Not better than Falcon.
I'm not giving him Loki. I give him
WandaVision.
WandaVision. Yeah.
Oh, anything's better than WandaVision. Come on.
I don't even say that. I think, honestly, all of these shows have been decent in their own right, except for maybe What If. What If had the most problems for me.
It's
Most definitely not better than What If.
Yeah.
It's about half and half. Because some of them What Else, man, I really like. But some of them was like, okay. So
I'll give you that.
Give him about 50-50. All right, then, Jordan. What's your overall thoughts, sir?
I thought this was easily the best episode of the entire season so far. The pacing of this episode was a lot faster, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the backstory to Echo. I'm really digging her character so far. And I really do like, to kind of repeat off what Austin said, Kate and Clint's character interactions, I thought were really good. Good episode.
All right. Eli, what are your thoughts?
If people are unfamiliar with the action genre, you have a high intense action scene. Then the next you have character development, whether it's interaction with the plot line or it's interaction with them getting to know each other. The way this episode did, you had the action scene, then you didn't have a casual interaction. You had oh my fucking gosh, heartbreaking interaction. I'm like, what the fuck did Marvel just do here? They just turned everybody into a 180. Like, what the hell? Everybody turned into a pile of goo, basically. This is spoilers, by the way. I mean, I agree, Ninja. This is one of the best Hawkeye episodes I have seen. With the action and the emotional and the characters and Echo's history, yes, it's one of the best ones so far.
Okay. Overall, I'm kind of with Anzo. I'm definitely not in love with this series yet. I don't hate it. I definitely don't think that it's the best series I've seen so far out of the Disney Plus series. But I think it's gonna. It has to pick up. I mean, it can't go nowhere but up. I think we're definitely going to see. I'll leave that for my predictions. But I definitely, like I said, I didn't hate it. I'm not in love with it yet. I like the action scenes, the trick arrow stuff. I dig that kind of stuff. So I'm not hating it.
Is more arrows dangerous than this?
Huh?
So I was just quoting Kate.
I got you. Yeah. What did you like about it? What did you like about it? We're gonna start off with Ninjoid. What did you like about it, sir?
Okay. What I really liked about it was Kate and Clint's character interactions. I really enjoyed the interaction with the phone call. I really thought the phone call really was emotional. It gave so much emotion out of that scene, and it's almost like the same exact thing where Clint was talking to Scarlet Witch back in Age of Ultron, which I really loved that scene as well. Also, the backstory to Echo, like I said before, I really enjoyed Also the tease for Kingpin. That's what everyone's talking about. I really love that. I love that we heard his laugh right there. I'm like, yeah, that's Kingpin, definitely. So I really love that. I loved how the episode also ended off, and the pacing was perfect. The editing was also very well done. It wasn't like the first two episodes where there was a freaking what was it? A play that they went to, and it just took like 4 minutes of time. No, this was like you got what you needed, and it flowed perfectly. And man, oh man, just great episode in my opinion.
Okay, good deal. Alternator, what did you like about it, sir?
Well, I mean, I guess I could start at the beginning. I kind of like Ninjoid said, I liked Echo's backstory, and it kind of gives her a little bit more depth, because it's like when you see her in episode 2, you're kind of like, oh, who the hell is she? And then and what is her purpose? Like, why is she here? Like, I like that they tie her relationship to Kingpin with also the Ronin stuff, because you kind of have to give her a reason to be there. So, and it makes sense in the story. Like, Ronin kills her dad, so she's looking for revenge, which that ties into the previous 2 episodes where Kate had the Ronin costume on, so she had to basically. So that kind of led into a conflict of interest. I really like the action sequence on the bridge, and just the action sequence, at least for the good bulk of the episode, I really liked it. I like that they showed a lot of his trick arrows. I enjoyed just some of them are kind of goofy and cheesy, but at the same time, it's like, come on. Like, you had one that's like a little like cleaner type arrow. You have your Pym arrow, which I thought that was pretty cool. Very fun action sequence. The character interactions between Clint and Kate is nice as well, because again, they have that father-daughter relationship, and they use that, and the actors just have like this nice chemistry, which I enjoyed. Oh gosh. Again, just the dog. The dog's just adorable. I mean, he's just a positive. What else do I like the phone call that Clint had with the son, where he was like he had his hearing aid, the hearing aid was broke, and you had to have Kate write what the son was saying, and having the son say it's okay if you're not gonna be there for Christmas. It's like, because the kid knows he probably knows what he does, and because he probably has done this before, that's like he's kind of tempered his expectations a little bit. So it was kind of like, damn, like that kind of it's not necessarily it wasn't like oh my god, I'm gonna start sobbing type of scene, but it's like, oh okay, it's kind of, it has that emotional impact to it. I also like that Kate is starting to piece together the whole Ronin stuff with Hawkeye. She doesn't know it's actually Clint, but she is starting to piece it together to where he's definitely letting more. There's definitely more to the story than he's letting on. And of course, the end of the episode where they break into Kate's mom's apartment. I thought that was a nice way to end it off on, especially with the guy
Swordmaster.
Swordmaster. He had this Ronin sword, which I thought that was a nice way to end it. Overall, I thought this episode, kind of like I said in my positives, it flowed together really well. It so far it's been very straightforward. It's not necessarily basic, but it definitely feels more or less like a story that's I can follow along with, and it's concise. So I appreciate that. And again, the subtle the hints that Kingpin's going to be in. I think Kingpin's going to show up at the end, but I hope. But I'd say overall those are all my positives.
And Denny is muted. Holding it, JJ.
I had a call. Sorry about that. Eli, what do you think, sir?
Okay, I'm gonna say this before I forget this. The part about the phone call, what really got was not just the conversation, but the line he said. It's really nice hearing your voice. That's what he told his kid, and like that was the heartstring part. That was like the tearjerker moment of that scene. Okay, I want to say it before I forget that part. The story about Echo, I loved her character since she's getting a spin-off. We get to see more of herself. And I read, but I'm not sure if anybody can confirm this, but the actual actress who plays Echo is an actual amputee and deaf. This is why she's so diverse in her skills. Can we talk about the 360 car action scene? Hello? I'm sure Disney has filmed a total 360 video for this scene. Anybody can actually go on YouTube and, you know how they do that, have 360 videos, you can manipulate the videos. I'm sure Disney shot a scene for that for us fans to do that they're going to eventually release online because that 360 action scene from inside the camera, then the quick cutaway when it goes outside the camera, outside the window, that was a great shot. That one take, I love that interaction there. Especially what Austin said, the ending. Are they going to go with the comics like, "Oh, hi again," because he knows them? Because in the comics, Swordmaster and Hawkeye, they knew each other. He kind of trained them. So, do they actually know each other now, or are they going to run into each other's friend? Or it was like, "What are you doing in my apartment? Who are you?" I love how they just ended it, and he did not even make eye contact with them. It's just straight ahead. Then the camera cut to black. I love that.
Okay. Anzo, what do you think about it? What do you like?
The guys mostly said everything that I liked. I liked the action sequences. I liked when what's his name? Hawkeye was using his bow and arrow. It was really wicked at that scene where he was fighting with it. I liked the chemistry between him and Kate Bishop. You know, when they were talking about the father and they're in the restaurant, and she's like, "Oh, you need more purple. You need more purple," and he's like, "No, I'm trying to be like not seen, and you want me to put this stuff on." And thought that was good too. The fucking truck. The truck said, "Trust a bro." That
Bro.
was funny, right? When you saw the name of the truck, that whole action sequence on the bridge was nice. When I did a stream with Renner Creole, we had one of the guys from the Mafia tracksuit on there, and he was like, "Yeah, that whole scene was like practical and everything." It was definitely a good episode. But the top of the episode was this, and I'm gonna share something with you guys. So Danny, share my screen real quick. Hold on. Let me find it here.
Is it about how Pizza Dog finally got his name?
No. All right. Let me know when you have it up, Danny.
All right.
K-Dot made this. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go around the seesaw thing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, dude! I love that's funny.
No, that was one of the best.
Conversion at its finest.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, but there was a few things. What else did I like in this episode? Oh, the tease for Kingpin. That was cool. Not only was it a good tease, it was what's his name? DiCaprio, whatever the hell the guy's name.
D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah, the voice. People analyze the voice and like it is his laugh. Look,
hands down.
Yeah, voice analyzer. It's his laugh. 100% match. Brody. Yeah, they didn't have Brody's voice in Avengers because it's somebody else, but this is D'Onofrio's laugh.
All right, that's about it though.
All right, Chris, what did you like, sir? You're muted. Can't hear you.
Thank you. And again, JJ's being pulled all day. Tune in for another wonderful pulling in JJ stream. No, perfect analysis by everybody. No, here I can turn it down. That's fine. Perfect analysis by everybody. The bridge scene, the bow and arrow skills. I mean, again, I've always liked that about Jeremy Renner, right? Isn't that his name?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner has always made it look very believable that he is that excellent at bow and arrow. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know for sure, but they make it look really good. I love the thing where when they jumped off the bridge and he's pulling back and she's literally fumbling to grab that the bow, and he still hits his shot dead on. It just tells you how good he is. But also the fact that he's incapacitated with his hearing because the hearing aid being broke and Echo's telling him you rely too much on that. Played into it, of course, played into the episode. But all of that stuff, the chase scene, the special arrows, the backstory, Kingpin, absolutely Kingpin. It was so great to see. My only thing is, we've got 3 more episodes. They better show Kingpin full on during this series. And if they don't, they just did the big. That would be almost like, all the stuff they built up for the end of WandaVision that didn't happen. They showed us just enough of him to make it. Now you've got to show him, even if it's the last thing you see in this episode, in this whole series. It needs to be a full-on introduction to Kingpin. That is the one thing I'm wanting. But other than that, you guys all mentioned all the great stuff. Pacing, everything, really, really, really good. So there you go.
I forgot to mention one other thing that goes with what Chris was saying about Hawkeye's skills. When he freed Kate, he did not have to cut the guy's ear. This is how skillful he is. He's like vindictive. Yeah.
What I really liked about it was the conversation on the phone. He couldn't hear his son, and she was writing for him. That really kind of drew my attention. I definitely see the human side of him, and I can see him training her to replace him. And then I'm pretty sure Nick Fury has some kind of contingency plan, him and Nick, where he can kind of fade into the good night, and I think that's what we're going to see. I didn't hear the laughter of Kingpins. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that over again. I don't see what the hype is about Echo. I mean, she looked all that extraordinary to me, but maybe I gotta watch more.
Echo has the same abilities as Taskmaster, except hers are natural, not programmed. She can do any fighting skills, play ballet, piano, any musical instrument. All she has to see it once and she copies it. Photographic memory.
Well, I ain't seen that yet, so to me right now, it's just a bunch of hype. But I like I said, not in love with this yet, but I really did like the part with that. I like the Pym Arrow. That part was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the part that he don't miss. I mean, she's proclaiming herself the world's greatest archer. Actually, Hawkeye is definitely the world's greatest archer, hands down. So I like him showing off his skill. The action scene. I thought it was funny too. I was gonna say it about trust a brother, truck, whatever it had said. Trust a bro, or whatever. That was pretty funny. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure these next three episodes has to be better, be more fight scenes. I guess I think I saw a promo for number 4. We're gonna see Scarlet Black Widow's sister.
Yeah.
Him talking. So looking forward to see that. But we're gonna go next. The next round is what did we like about it? What did we like? I'm gonna start off with Anzo. What did you like about this, Anzo? If anything.
Yeah, the one thing that I really didn't like about this episode was a lot of the banter with the arrows and they making all kinds of jokes. Oh, this arrow, that arrow, this arrow, that arrow. I just found the humor wasn't funny there, but that's all I really didn't like about this episode, to be honest with you.
Okay. Chris, what didn't you like about this episode, sir?
Boy. I mean, I think that some of the stuff that happened in the warehouse wasn't really necessary. The fight, of course, was necessary, but it just was like one of those things that they had a lot of little extra stuff that they could have cut out. And while I do think the editing in this was fairly decent, I just think some of the stuff ran a little long, wasn't necessary. I would have taken more, like another 2 minutes of the car chase, another 2 minutes of the fight in the warehouse. Like mostly, and while I did like the backstory stuff for Echo, I think it kind of went a little too much. It's like, okay, we get the point. She has a disability. She's this good. They didn't have to show us that she had an amputated leg during one of the flashbacks. You could have shown that to us during the fight or something. It's, I don't know. Blue nitpicks. I mean, really good episode overall. So, yeah.
All right. Eli, who? What didn't you like, sir?
Not enough pizza dog. We need more pizza dog. Bring more pizza dog. Come on, Lucky's got to have more scenes in there. No, the arrow conversation, basically like Chris was saying, that was a little non-sequential. It could have been different, better. They could have had better jokes at least, or at least a different kind of joke instead of the funny ones. Like, yeah, Three More Heroes more interesting than that one. Like, yeah, that's obvious there. That's supposed to be a funny joke, but come on, you got writers. Think of something funnier than that. That's not the only thing I didn't like about the episode. Besides the 7-minute credits, which I was expecting an end credit scene, and nope.
Yeah, I was too. I'm surprised they hadn't done one yet.
I think they're gonna wait till they're more appropriate in these series until the end, like the last episode or two. I think that's when they're really appropriate.
What would be cool? Well, I'll say that to my predictions. But Alternator, what do you think? What didn't you like about this?
I would probably say that some of the, I kind of agree with Chris. Some of the stuff in the warehouse didn't really need to happen. Like that whole, Kate talking to one of the henchmen, and the henchman's like, well, I got my girlfriend tickets to see Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
And then, we had to fight. And, and then that whole thing could have been cut out. Otherwise, I mean, some of the jokes with the arrows, where that entire banter, wasn't a fan of that either. But other than that, I really don't have any real problems with this episode.
Okay. Now, George, what didn't you like, sir?
Okay, I'm gonna repeat what Chris and Austin just said about the warehouse scene. I do think you could just simply cut out that entire conversation with Kate and that one person. Just useless, in my opinion, I will say. And not enough of the dog. I'm gonna be honest there.
Yeah, Pizza Dog needs more screen time.
Oh my God, y'all are sick when it comes to animals.
And oh my gosh, I just realized that you guys are talking about the warehouse in Imagine Dragons. It was so bad I forgot about that scene in the show. Like, holy shit. I just remembered it now.
I love Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, I remember that scene now. Damn, that was so bad I forgot about
It
it.
sounds like the same conversation we had with that damn alligator and Loki. Everybody thought how cool the fucking alligator and Loki was.
The alligator is nothing but hype.
Oh my God.
Don't believe the hype.
Continuing, Jordan.
No, that's really it.
That's it. Okay, what I didn't like about it, all this hyped up for Echo. I mean, I know she got photographic reflexes. I hadn't seen it yet. That little bit, I guess, where she saw the boy weakness when she's learning karate. Okay, but all I've been hearing for the past 2 weeks, Echo. I haven't seen the hype. The hype is much hyper and much higher than she is at this point, in my opinion. So I'm ready to see how badass she's gonna be, because even though some of us didn't like the Taskmaster, that first fight scene with her and Black Widow on the bridge, that fight scene was hot. So it got to be equal to that or better in order for me to get on board with this. I think I didn't hear, like I said, I didn't hear the Kingpin laugh. I got to go back and watch that again. And but again, I'm not liking Echo, and I'm not liking all the hype. Maybe I'm just not seeing it yet. Don't mean to be a hater, but I'm not impressed at this point in time in the series. Next round is, what about grades? Grades for this. No. Before I get the grades, were there any Easter eggs that we missed in here? I didn't recall seeing any. Did anybody see any Easter eggs they want to let us know about? I didn't recall seeing any Easter eggs.
I don't remember seeing any.
No.
They keep hyping up that damn Rogers
I don't think
musical,
so.
man. Every
Episode. There's a Rogers. Yeah.
every episode they have that Rogers musical thing on a billboard or on the side of a wall someplace. I'm telling you, they're coming out with this damn musical. This is like that's probably the only reason why they did this. But no,
I hope not.
well, Kingpin in itself is an Easter egg because they didn't show him, but he was there.
The laugh was Easter egg.
Yeah.
I read all the credits, and there was no D'Onofrio credited or Uncle credited.
Would that be listed on IMDb or?
I looked at the English credits and the Spanish credits at the end of Hawkeye, and there's nobody listed credited as Uncle. So if it was D'Onofrio, he got paid for an uncredited role.
Pym was that was a Easter egg in itself.
Yeah, because the blue goes big, you got to go small. Yeah.
We were talking about this last night. Where is Hawkeye getting all these damn arrows from? Because he no longer has Tony Stark's money behind him, and it's apparent that none of the Avengers does too. Because we were saying, how in the hell should Sam Wilson be going to the bank for a loan, and Pepper Potts is now?
But he was a part of the Avengers for how long? I mean, think about it. He was part of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the first movie we see him in, and I can't remember which one that was. Like the
Thor.
But Thor, yeah, okay, and Thor. He's a part of S.H.I.E.L.D. there. He's more like a protector, the dead shot for Fury. And so who's to say he didn't just have access to this for so long and he just stockpiled them and now he still has them? I mean,
he's got connections, right?
I mean, he could have kept a lot of that stuff.
That he put a bunch of safe houses around the world or whatever. And
yeah.
But
kind of like what we saw in Black Widow.
It's kind of seems that their funds is limited now and their access and all this stuff since Tony died, but that's here nor there. David Cutana says Vincent D'Onofrio showing up would be great. That show would be great.
I want to know who bought Avengers Tower, because Hawkeye said Tony sold it a couple years ago. So who bought it? Was it Kang? Was it Richards?
I'm thinking going to be Reed Richards. That only makes sense to me. But,
it is probably.
But honestly. we will have to see. We'll go with our grades or not. Go ahead, Chris.
I got to run.
All right.
Because I got to make this phone call again. But my grade really quick.
Yep.
My grade is a B. I'll give this one a B because it upgraded a lot of different things that I wanted to see. A lot more of him doing his thing.
Okay. Last week you were a C. Now you went up to a B. 1 letter grade. All right.
Yep. Indeed. Anzo, text me, or I'll give you a call here in just a little bit. But guys, thank you. Thank you, guys.
Right. Later, Chris.
I'll talk to you later.
Later, Chris.
Yes.
Later, dude.
Eli, what's your letter grade?
I give it a B plus.
B plus. You went up some because last week you were a B.
Yeah, this has got a major improvement because of character development, the action. Yeah.
Okay.
And that cliffhanger, like, oh yeah.
Then George.
A minus.
A minus. You went up too.
Mm-hmm.
Austinator.
I'm gonna for this episode. I think I'm just gonna go solid B. I think because there's nothing really wrong with it, but I'm gonna leave room just in case there's gonna be a better episode down the line.
What do you mean nothing wrong with that? Not enough pizza dog.
I think this show has the potential to be the best Marvel show on Disney Plus. However, it's still too early to tell because we're only halfway through. I think as long as it's able to stick the landing, I think it has potential. But right now, it's like, because I'm kind of with everybody. It's not like
it's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. is totally made up. Pure fiction.
No. But continue with that craziness.
So it's one of those things because like the Disney Marvel shows, like in general, haven't been like, oh my god, this is like the best Marvel things to come out. Like it's kind of like with this, it's not the best Marvel thing to come out, but but I'm actually gonna say this as a negative. This show probably be much better if it just all the episodes got released at once because it feels like something that's more or less a binge show.
Yeah.
Austinator, you got to remember what Marvel has been doing with the TV shows. WandaVision, the end of it is leading into the Multiverse of Madness. Falcon and Winter Soldier led into what was it? A spinoff for a Walker show that's supposed to be in production. Do you have this one, Hawkeye? I mean, what is Hawkeye going to be leading into? Because they're leading into other stuff.
This is just my theory. I don't
It's a
think that
tease.
Disney Plus right now can release things all at one time because they gotta have room or time to make other stuff. By doing it one week at a time, that gives them time to develop other stuff. Netflix is so big and got so much stuff in their stockpile and in their on hold that they can do stuff like that and have something the next day to instantly fill it. Disney does not have that luxury of having a whole studio, a whole doggone vault full of doggone movies. So I think by doing this, it does two things. It gives them some time, then it keeps their show and keeps the fans talking about MCU stuff. Now, are they flooding the market some? Because in the last 6 months, we done saw Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, you done saw WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki. So they kind of they feeding us a lot of Marvel stuff now.
Oh, I got a whole list of some upcoming Marvels for you. Let me pull it up real fast, and I'll tell you what they are.
So I know at one time they were kind of doing like a Marvel show, then a Star Wars show. So they got to catch up with the Star Wars stuff. I don't know whether it's intentional. But
Here it is.
I'm definitely ready to see the Star Wars stuff now, in particular because JJ was ready to see Boba Fett, and that got me even more excited than I already was. So I'm ready to see some more Star Wars. I don't know whether that was intentional, what they're doing by kind of force feeding us this Marvel stuff now, or is it just happened to be coincidental?
Here's the upcoming Marvel feeds. You got Morbius. Yeah. Go ahead, Danny.
What is Uncharted?
Uncharted is a movie based on a video game.
All right. The Batman, that's not Marvel. That's DC. Secrets of Dumbledore, that's not Marvel. Sonic 2, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, Marvel. I'm ready to see Top Gun. I think that's going to be good. John Wick 4. Super Pets, is that what it say?
Yep, Super Pets.
Is that? That's DC shit. Nobody care about damn crypto.
It's crypto, all right, The Rock.
Another Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
No, don't want to see that. Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear, not really interested in that. Thor: Love and Thunder, that has potential to be good. I don't know. I'm a fan of Natalie Portman, but I don't know how she's gonna pull that off.
Hey, you got Pierce Brosnan playing Dr. Fate. Come on.
I just think that could be a good show, but her physical stature is not going to make me believe that in that particular Thor is always, when I see Thor, I always associate that with muscle and power. So I'm going to see how they pull that off. I'm a whole judging on that. Black Adam, definitely ready to see that. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2.
Part 1.
Flash. I think that's going to be good. I hope it's good. Wakanda Forever. Definitely want to see that. I'm wondering why they put that in November instead of February. I think February would have more impact. Just my.
I agree. I agree with you, Danny. But I think that would have been overplayed, and people are talking about, oh no, SWD, cancel culture, all those sorts of shit. So I don't think they want to deal with that.
I hope this Avatar 2. We've been waiting 12 years for this thing now? I know at least 10.
It better be the best thing I've ever seen.
I'm telling you, it better knock your socks off, man, because 10 to 12 years in the making. Guardians of the Galaxy, don't give a shit about that. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, interested. Secret Invasion, yeah, I definitely want to see that.
Yes.
Miss Marvel, don't care about.
Mhm.
She-Hulk, that should be pretty interesting.
Wow.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, definitely want to see. Moon
Something
Knight, I
JJ would have
definitely wanna
loved.
see. And Andor, don't know much about that. But if
Star
it's
Wars.
yeah, but is that dealing with like the Ewoks or something?
No.
That's Endor.
Yeah.
This is Endor.
Yeah, this is the spy from Rogue One. He's getting
Okay.
his own spin-off.
Okay. All right. Well, there's some
These-
things I want to see. Like I think Morbid is going. I didn't see Blade on here anywhere.
Yeah, I don't pull up this image because of some of the big blockbusters that are coming up.
Okay. All right.
It's actually been confirmed, so
All right. Well, definitely. Like I said, there's some things on there that's piquing a lot of interest. So hopefully, there will be a lot of duds on there. Maybe be more hits than misses. I hope.
Mhm.
Anzo, what's your grade, brother?
Oh wait, hang on. I found the DC Marvel projects for you, dude. Sorry
I give it
about
a
that.
B.
Here we go.
B?
Yeah, I give it a B.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna give it a C plus.
Here's
C plus.
DC. Here's DC
What did I
Marvel
give it
for you,
last?
Danny.
Last week, hold on, Eli.
Okay, sorry.
Last week you gave it a C. So you went up one letter grade.
Okay.
Last week I gave it a C and I gave it a C plus this time, so it improved. For DC, the Batman, I'm ready to see that. Black Adam, definitely. Flash, I'm definitely. Aquaman, I don't know. Super Pets, no, they can keep that shit. What is that? Batman, Merry Christmas?
Merry Little Batman. Yeah, it's a Christmas special.
No, don't want to see that shit. Sound corny. Catwoman Hunted. Sounds a little. Constantine. If this live action or cartoon or animated.
I think this is animated. The green one, the yellow one is animated.
I like the actor that plays Constantine. He is awesome. So if he's in it and he voices it, I'll probably check it out. Teen Titans Go. I hate Teen Titans.
Yes.
So I don't like that cartoonish. I don't like that series. Green Lantern, Beware My Power. That look like it might have some potential there.
I do
TV
not.
shows.
I do not know what Battle
Peacemaker.
of Super Sons is. Yeah, Peacemaker is a John Cena show.
I ain't interested in that too much. Flash. This is CW Flash.
Yes.
Let me tell you, man. This first 3 episodes of Armageddon is fire.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro.
Jefferson's like, what do we do, Barry?
Man, I can't believe this shit here, man. I don't know why they went right like this the whole. Because last season they got a little.
Was trash.
But
I'm waiting for him to put on the gold boots. He promised.
Man,
Grant
they came
Gustin
out-
said in the interview he has the gold boots. Where are they?
I think he's gonna get close to the end of the season. But man, his first 3 episodes, man, he coming out smoking. I want to see him in a Reverse Flash uniform, and I ain't gonna spoil no more. That's what I don't see him. That's gonna be tight if they show that.
No comment.
Yeah. Stargirl, I did not see. I stopped at the halfway through, but what I saw was pretty good. I didn't see the whole thing. Well, I kind of cheated and watched the last episode, but I'm gonna go back and watch it again. But Stargirl is good. Don't let that fool you, man. I gave it a bad. At first, I was like, man, I want to watch that, but Stargirl is on point.
Dude, I love the shade.
Pennyworth, I never watched that. Doom Patrol, I never watched that either.
It's pretty good.
Legends, I got pissed off when they killed Firestorm, so I haven't watched it since they killed him. Naomi, I never heard of her.
No idea what that is.
Harlequin, I'm not familiar. I'm not a Harlequin fan.
DC Plus.
Titans, I watched like the first season, not the second. What is that? Superman? What?
Superman and Lois.
Oh, Superman and Lois is fire. Better watch that. Yeah, I definitely want to watch that. Sandman. Not
Yeah,
sure
new
what
show
that is.
coming up. New show coming up about Sandman.
Bat Wheels. What is that? About the vehicles or something?
Now imagine Hot Wheels, but it's Batmobile.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh,
DMZ. What is that? What does that stand for?
I think it's like TMZ, but DMZ. DC. I don't know.
Batwoman is crap.
Yeah.
They can keep that shit.
Sweet Tooth. I didn't watch the first one, but I heard Sweet Tooth was good. I'm not a fan of Teen Titans Go. I think that's more kiddie than more adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Games, I don't play any of that stuff. Heroes and Villains sound pretty good. I might check that out. Midnight Suns. Is that Morbius?
That's a video game. I'm not sure.
They got some very interesting things on here. Some things I'm interested in, some things I'm not. I wish the Green Lantern was live action instead
Yeah,
of.
they still having issues for the live action Green Lantern movie. They got one guy already confirmed to play Guy Gar. I forgot his name. He's a good actor.
They got the perfect Jon Stewart. If go ahead and let Diggle go ahead and play it because they've been kind of kicking that around in Flash last season.
I know, but he's CW. But he's CW. Green
I think
Lantern.
CW is going to do something because they've been kind of kicking it around and hitting on it last season. Like the Ring is steady calling them and making them see stuff and all kind of. So I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger on it or not, but it looks like they. I hope they do.
You remember what the Flash from World 50 said? John, where's your ring? Oh, I see things are different on this world. Hello?
Yep. We're going to go through the chat real quick.
And Jiggles his middle name. Stewart's his last name, by the way. It was on documents.
Should upcoming Aquaman cartoon, what the fuck is that? I don't think it's a cartoon. I think it's live action. Prefer the original Titans cartoon. I do too.
I agree.
I don't want to Disney Tucker statement. Okay.
Yeah, well, those people are the upcoming DC movie and TV show projects along with Marvel.
Yeah.
So
the holiday Batman special dumpster fire. I'm inclined to agree with you on that.
Well, hang on a minute. I mean, if they can make Batman and the Ninja Turtles work, I'm pretty sure a Batman Christmas special.
Hey, why are you?
Jingle bells,
you joking, man?
Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost a wheel, Joker got away. Hey.
The Shredder and Batman fight with him. That was all right to me.
No, that movie was awesome though. Like,
yeah.
If they can make a Lego Star Wars holiday special, I mean, they can make a Batman holiday special.
Hey, you do not want to remake Star Wars holiday special. Nobody can out-top singing B. Arthur. Okay, come on.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, gentlemen, we've been going on here right at 50 minutes. No, okay, I'm gonna go around real quick. Predictions for next episode. Start off with Anzo. What are your predictions, sir?
Yelena's gonna show up. Yeah, they're gonna fight. That's about it.
All-Snitter, your predictions, sir.
Well, gonna have to second Anzo. Yelena's gonna show up. At this point, I'm kind of just in it for the ride. I don't really know what's going to happen. Maybe there's going to be some more action. Maybe they'll get captured again. Who knows?
You think Clint and the Swordmaster going to fight since he got his sword at his throat?
I think they are going to fight. I don't know if they're going to have a sword. I don't know if Clint's going to get the sword back, but I think that. But they probably will fight for maybe I wouldn't say they're going to fight like. Kind of like the whole action sequence we got this episode, but I'm thinking we're going to get maybe a few minutes with that.
I got you. All right. Eli, who? Predictions.
Predictions. Well, if we're not going to get trolled by trolls, but Marvel hasn't said jack shit yet, I don't think that if Marvel's going to play the way it's going to play, Swordmaster is not going to be the main villain, because the way they're actually looking, they're framing Swordmaster, they're going to play Swordmaster, but the way Marvel's doing, they're like, no, it's 180. He's not the bad guy. He's the good guy. Because if they're going to play on the comics, Hawkeye and him know each other. It was very crucial the way Marvel does things. You look at the very, very last 2 seconds of the movie. Clint's eye line does not look toward him. It just stays straight. And it just cut to black. I love that little cliffhanger. It is not telling us if they actually know each other or they're actually enemies or not. Because I hope that they actually go ahead. Hi again. We're all friends. We're all friends. We know each other. Like, what you do in my house, Clint. So, like, yada, yada, yada. I hope it goes that way, and I actually hope that Vincent D'Onofrio is the uncle that pinches the girl's cheek. Because I do not want to be trolled by Marvel, or I don't want to turn to LVG and be trolled by trolls.
I got you. Then Jordan, what do you think, sir?
I think Alina, Black Widow's sister, is going to show up for sure. We're going to learn more about Swordman's past and all of that. And we're going to get some more character interactions of the daughter and father relationship of Kate and Clint.
Okay. Mr. Storm, how you doing, sir? Can't hear you.
What's up, gentlemen?
All right, welcome to the show. We about to go up. I'm gonna go ahead and let you first. How we do our format here is overall thoughts on the show, what you like about the show, what you didn't like about the show, grade the show, and then what are your predictions? So,
I'm sort of well, I love this past episode. I thought this episode was the best episode so far this season. I like the action. I like the chase scene. I like the chemistry between Clint Barton and Kate Bishop. And I'm with Nindroid. I believe that Black Widow's sister will be showing up in the next episode or so, because in the latest trailer we see a mystery masked figure, and I believe that mystery masked figure, I believe, is her. So they're gonna have to be worrying about the jumpsuit gang as well as Black Widow's sister hunting her down. And as for the Kingpin thing, look, it's highly like it's highly it's highly hinted at that is the Kingpin. I just once again want to just tell everybody, just don't get your hopes up just in case. Ever since the WandaVision thing, I have really been telling people, just don't get your hopes up. Now, I believe that's what they were hitting toward, but that could easily just been an Easter egg going, hey, comic book fans, you know that's the Kingpin, even though they don't have plans of bringing Vincent D'Onofrio in or anything at this particular time. But it's just a reference, sort of like if you guys seen Days of Future Past, the deleted scenes, they show reference of Quicksilver knowing that Magneto is his dad. Maybe it was Apocalypse. I don't remember. I think it might have been Apocalypse. But they never really come out and say that. So don't want this to be sort of like a WandaVision thing where, they were hitting toward Mephisto and all that stuff. Yeah, I believe they were hitting toward Kingpin, but just don't count your chickens to their hatch, because it could be as simple as, hey, it's just a nod. So, yeah, that's all I really got. I thought this episode was an 8. So far, I give the series about a 7. Man, everybody's quiet. What's up?
Who was letting you talk? The quickest. I thought the quickest were going to interrupt, but they were quiet too.
Well, the reason why is because, at least for me, I think it was more than a nod, because it's actually his voice. Now, is he going to be in the series? Maybe not, but they're definitely hinting to Vincent being Kingpin. So.
Yeah, I believe that as well, but I just don't think we all should be jumping in like what happens if they don't show it?
I got a work call. Can you take over?
Yeah.
All right.
So just what happens if by the end of this series they don't show Vincent D'Onofrio, or he don't come back or anything? I don't want people to be like, oh, they showed his hand and he had a voice and he's not in it. It's like, there's Marvel just trolling again. It's like, Marvel's not trolling. First of all, Marvel didn't troll in WandaVision.
No, trolls trolled.
Yes, they did.
No, I disagree.
Yes, they did. First off, Bethany came out and was talking about, I'm doing something with an actor I've never worked with before. Marvel knew. If you watch the documentary on that, they knew what they were doing. They talk about it. They knew. Yeah,
the actor that she never worked with before was what's his name?
Bentley said Bentley. It was Bentley.
Bethany. Yeah.
Bentley. Paul Bettany.
Yeah.
Bentley. Yeah.
But
he said he was talking about himself. But if you go look at the documentary on Netflix about, I think it's Avengers Assemble, they know they were trolling. They say it. Yeah, we were trolling. We knew people were going to think this and people would think that. WandaVision was done on purpose like that.
Well, we can agree to disagree. I see it from a different point of view.
They said it, though, bro.
But I don't consider trolling. I just consider it, having fun and making things fun. Trolling, I consider more. I consider trolling a hateful thing, where this was more done in good spirit. So
Severing expectations.
Yeah, so I just look at trolling as a different definition, but everybody's entitled to.
In WandaVision, it wasn't Marvel who said Mephisto; it was trolls. People caught on to it, but it wasn't Marvel who ever mentioned the M word.
Yeah, Marvel never
Right.
mentioned Mephisto.
No, all
I know
trolls
that,
did. They blew up because there was no
when
Mephisto.
when you documentary, the people that wrote it, they said they put in hints in there because they knew people would do that. They said it. They knew people would troll like that. Avengers Assembled on
Disney
Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, check it out. They
Okay.
say it.
Yeah, but again, I consider trolling something that's a hateful thing,
No,
a hateful
trolling's
motive.
not always hateful.
Well, that's the way I look at it.
Because you look at people go in the chat and troll all the time. It's not hateful.
The way I look at it is always hateful.
Nah. There's trolls that are. If I'm sitting
Are you
there,
saying
and I'm
there's good
saying-
trolls?
Yes, Parrothead,
Yes.
Kronos,
Yes.
Onzo,
Yes.
LDG. Yeah, there's good trolls.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when LDG comes on and starts talking about, Endgame sucks and that, he's trolling when he does that.
And he says WandaVision is the best show in the world. Yeah, he's trolling us.
Yeah, it's a
What
troll.
are you talking about? WandaVision was the best.
Oh, God. WandaVision was good. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
I
alright.
know the problems that people had with it, but I didn't hate WandaVision.
it was okay.
I still think Falcon is the best show.
Yeah, I got.
I love the quips between those two. Yes. Yeah, well, I read Lord of the Rings when it first came out.
I think.
Did you like
think.
the jokes in this, Rob?
Yeah,
Did the
and
jokes hit?
Hawkeye. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it.
Mhm.
I loved because he lost his fucking hearing aid. And they're just going back and forth. She's like, this would be easy if you turn the car around. And then, like 5 minutes later, this would be easy. If I turn the
And the subway, they're talking to me. I was like, "Oh, I'm really into Grace Archer." It's like, yeah, we should really watch the dog. What?
I had a big problem with those jokes in that part, man. I had a big in that whole car scene where they're joking about the arrows and stuff like
Why?
that.
I thought that was hilarious.
No, they could have came up with a better joke besides the arrows. It's like,
No, I thought the arrows was funny too. This one's too dangerous. This one's too dangerous. She's like a plunger arrow, really? But see that. But if you ever seen any of Hailee Steinfeld's movies, she acts like that in almost every movie. She's always like the quirky, odd, funny girl in every movie that she's ever been in. So I like the banter that she had with Hawkeye. I think they have good chemistry together.
The chemistry is good. That part to me was just like Marvel humor over and over again. Gets to be too much after a while.
Yeah, I mean, you got to lighten up the mood when you're sitting there killing tons of people.
No, you got a joke right here. It says you got more arrows inches than that. Like that's not supposed to be funny. That's supposed to be funny, but it's not. I mean, it could have been like arrow, not this one, not this arrow. It's like, what do you want me to shoot? Something else, like or a plunger, or what do you want me to shoot? A chicken, rubber chicken, something like that.
I like the Ant-Man arrow, the Pym particle arrow.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
She's like, holy shit!
Yeah,
that was cool. I don't know. There was a lot of stuff in this episode I liked a lot.
It was a pretty good episode. I'm not gonna lie.
I still have a problem with the dad, though. I still have a problem with the dad. That dude's a cartoon character, man.
Yeah, I hear you. What are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen in the next couple episodes? I think you said that.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the trailer, it's pretty clear that mask figure in the upcoming new trailer is Black Widow's. It's Florence Pugh, Black Widow's sister. Yeah. So I think it's going to be like this thing where she's hunting them, then the tracksuit gang's hunting them, and I don't know how it's going to conclude, though. I really do not know how this thing is going to conclude. But I got a problem with Echo, though. I have a problem with Echo. I like Echo overall, and I'll be the first person to admit I am very ignorant on this because I don't follow her from the comic books. I do know she debuted in Daredevil, but why does she have a prosthetic leg? Does she have a prosthetic leg in the comic, or was this a thing where we gotta put more inclusion in there? I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm with you on that. I'm not impressed with her. It's a lot of hype. I think because she's tied directly to the Kingpin, but from what I've seen now, I'm not impressed. I'm 100% with you on that, Rob. I don't know anything about her. I don't know whether she got a prosthetic. All I know is she got those photographic reflexes like what Taskmaster has.
Yeah,
she's deaf. Yeah, I don't know about prosthetic. I don't know about that in the comic book.
I know the actress has a real prosthetic leg in real life.
Okay, thank you for confirming, because I know she's deaf.
She's deaf too, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't. Yes, I didn't know she had a prosthetic leg.
This is a bad route to go for Hollywood. This is a bad route to go. By casting a real handicap and a real deaf person, now whenever no, listen, because whenever we go to cast, because if you remember in the movie Skyscraper with The Rock, he got a lot of backlash because they casted him as a cripple rather than cast an actual cripple. So it takes away from the form of acting if you actually have to be handicapped or be a transgender or something in order to be a role. You know, I understand. Don't cast a certain race to play another race. That's blackface. That's just wrong. But in terms of being a crippled or something like that, you're acting.
I think that was just a one-time thing because Jamie Foxx played Ray
Charles.
He didn't get Ray Charles. He didn't get
that was also many years ago though. Like Scarlett Johansson got like horribly ripped because she was supposed to be playing a transgender detective, and they said you're not a real transgender. Blah blah blah. You shouldn't be playing this role, and the whole movie got canceled because of that. And then The Rock got backlash because he wasn't crippled in Skyscraper. So what happens if
Skyscraper was a second movie anyway to begin with?
But it's the principle behind it, because if we go down this road, then movies like Forrest Gump, Rain Man, Theory of Everything, like movies like that would not be played by great actors, and we would never have movies like Forrest Gump and stuff because people would be like, well, you can't have a normal guy play a retard. And it's just like, and look, if the actress is deaf and all this stuff, fine. But to me, I thought she was the low part of the episode. She did not impress me one bit.
Okay.
The Kingpin impressed me, not her.
So you're saying a deaf person cannot play a person who can hear? That was Marley Matton's career.
Oh my God. All right. We have been on for 1 hour and 3 minutes, which is the perfect time. I like that 60-minute realm. I like that. If you want to go around real quick, everybody's shout out their channels just really quickly because we're going to jump on to Storms Live here at about 10 o'clock. You catch me, Anzo, and no telling what Chris is going to talk about tonight. So if you're not doing anything, please catch us in 30 minutes and we will try to entertain you for another hour. Anzo, what's going on with you, sir?
Oh, man. Week starts, all the shows we have. Great show today, and I'm going to end this like JJ would. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Eli, what's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
Oh, not much. I got the astronomer's worst nightmare for the next few nights and next few days. Clouds. In case, by the way, you did not have any cloud coverage, about 2 hours before sunrise tomorrow morning and Wednesday morning, look east. Look east up in the sky. Look for the Big Dipper. Follow the handle all the way to the last star. To the left of the last star is Comet Leonard. You can see with the naked eye or binoculars or telescope. You have clear skies.
All right, good deal. Then, Joy, what's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
Really nothing. Just come check out my channel when you can, guys. So, yeah.
All right. Allstate, what's going on with you, sir?
Well, nothing much either. I took a little sabbatical because educational stuff and got finals this week. So hopefully by Saturday I can get some more streams up. Danny, thanks for having me on.
Drink more prune juice.
Not a problem. And Mr. Storm, what's going on in your neck of the woods, sir?
Nothing much. Just, hit the bell notification over at Robert Storm's channel. We're getting ready to do Storms Live at 10. Very possibly could be the very last episode of Storms Live for a very long time. So don't miss it.
All right, people. I am Danny Graham, aka Comment Chat. This is one of my mini shows, Roundtable, Hawkeye Roundtable. We will be back next Saturday at 8, next Sunday at 8:30. Please tune in tomorrow night, Chaotic Conversation at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, catch you later. Peace.
Comment Chat Entertainment.